What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I put myself in a funny spot. You see, when I did my pre-game thoughts on Galactus versus Unicron, I said if we smash the light goal, I'll spin back for a debunk when they drop it. Well, the video dropped, and it was a lot different than I expected. I have several things I want to say about this battle, pretty much all of them good. And if you guys love content like this, even when I give a rebuttal that's not really a debunk and just address what I love about stuff, what I disagree with, things like that, smash the like button. Let's get this to 300 plus likes, and I will do my own amped, edited version of Galactus vs. Unicron. I've touched on that battle before. It was in a real quick video back on my second channel, or former second channel. It's not mine anymore. By the way, check out my new second channel, Darth Goons, where I will be uploading shortly. But this was something I can get behind. Like, if Death Battle does this every time, it's lit. And without further ado, let's get into what exactly I mean by that. So, first of all, if I were to just come in here swinging on Death Battle, it'd be very dishonest of me, right? Like, when you go to make death battles, when you or death battle debunks rather, or debunks on anything, a debunk is supposed to correct a bunch of stuff you disagree with. And honestly, here there wasn't much I disagreed with. I thought they did a really good job explaining both characters. I do think they did a lot better explaining Galactus. They knocked it out the park explaining him. His part was good. The only thing I really caught there that I disagreed with was them bringing up he one-shot Darkseid. I probably wouldn't count that. Like, I wouldn't bring that up in this versus battle. That's kind of weird to claim as something to really hold on to as a feat for Galactus, but everything else was pretty much locked in and solid. Like, they did a great job breaking down where he comes from, his origins, how strong he gets, who he has fought. They even brought up the Scryer battle. Like, they did their research from beginning to end. Whoever really helped research this did a great job. I definitely, on the Unicron side of research, I definitely had a few things I disagreed with. I think he scales a little higher than where they put him. However, a lot of the aspects about him they got right. And in my opinion, they did a lot better on Unicron than they actually did on Megatron, which is interesting. But they did very good. Obviously, we'll get this out the way too. The editing and presentation was fire. Always have great editing. It was no exception here. And this is probably my favorite death battle, to be honest. One of them, besides Sam Fisher's Splinter Cell way back in the day. But this was a really good editing presentation style. Jokes weren't that bad. Usually, I'm not for their jokes, but they were pretty good here. And the ending was concise and it made a lot of sense. Like, typically, I have the complaint with Death Battle. They might get the answer right, but the math to get there was wrong and the reasoning was wrong. But here, everything they said made a lot of sense. Like, it added up. A lot of it was pretty good scaling, too. This is, in my opinion, their best scaling they have ever done. Out of all their battles, they've come a long way, and you got to celebrate that. Like, you can't hate on that. You definitely want them to put out the best product possible because it makes the community better. Whether you're a fan of my channel over theirs or vice versa, if we're both putting out good information, the community itself gets better. And they have such an outreach that if the casual fan has a clearer understanding of how things work, that's good for the community. That's a big plus. Obviously, their animation was great as well. I loved the battle, the choreography, even the conversation between Galactus and Unicron. Pretty dope. I thought that was fantastic as well. Overall, like I said, not much to debunk. I disagreed with some of the feats they used for Galactus. I think Unicron scales a little higher. But besides that, fantastic job. That's why it's not really a debunk. It's me. Because you guys smashed the likes on it. On the preview video, I said I'd circle back, and I circled back on a great product. So I'm not mad at that. Personally, I was very pleased with what I saw. It was a very good video, a great battle. Unicron, they used a little more, but that's okay. And if you guys smash the like button on this one, like I promised in the beginning of the video, I'll do my own updated version of this battle. But overall, they pretty much agreed with me on my stance in my preview video. I said preview video, not counting it as an actual battle for me off the top of my head, I would say Galactus is above Unicron. They, by their own standard, use peak versions of both, so that's fine. You know, like that's fair for them to agree with me. I obviously I'm not going to argue with that. So overall, great battle. Go check out Death Battle if you haven't already. Shout out to everyone supporting me. And the Record of Ragnarok video will be out. I had made everything up to the finale of the Marvel vs. DC one, and I'm going to let you guys vote in the comment section down below. Should I just completely remake it, or should I make the finale and add it on as a movie? Do you all want to see a reboot, or do you want to see me just full movie because I have it there? And if we go full movie, I could just drop it tomorrow. Reboot would take a few days. Definitely let me know in the comment section down below. It's been your boy Jobbers and Goons, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.